Hello lads and lassies, and welcome back to my channel. It's I'm Mr. Mayhem today. Another rant. Not really a rant, I guess, more like I speak into the camera, words come out. You give me your thoughts back, if anyone watches this, but... Yeah, today we'll be discussing, I don't know how long for, but today we'll be discussing, I guess the best thing would be the death of exclusives, and pros and cons. I haven't scripted this, so I'm just going to spew. But yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this, remember to like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. Keep up on Patreon, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. And yeah, so we'll start off with this. So, I remember back when I got my 360, that you know, it was cool. I've got the new console, blah blah blah. But I remember always getting a little bit jealous of PlayStation because they always had their exclusives with like The Last of Us and Uncharted and Killzone and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool to have. And yeah. And when I got older, I always wanted to get both consoles so I could experience both sides. And the first time I was able to experience that was when I bought a PS4 in 2017. It was the first thing I bought when I started working, my first pay. So I bought that, and I was able to experience that like awesome thing of being on both sides at once. That was the first time I was able to experience it. So, for example, in that time, like I was able to play through Uncharted 4 and the Nathan Drake collection. I was able to play Horizon, God of War, Bloodborne, The Last Guardian. Like it's, there were so many, like there was so much benefit to buying a PS4. That you had all the exclusives that you could play, and they weren't on any other console, not on PC, nothing. It was, you buy this console for these games. And that was my mentality for the PS4. I bought the PS4 for the games. And occasionally, you know, I would pick up something I had on the other platform if I wanted to play through it again and earn some trophies along the way, you know, just to kind of bump up that thing. But most of the time it was, I bought this for the exclusives. Now, through that lifespan, I got a good, what was it, like 2-3 years of exclusives because I, like, excitement. Like I said, I had God of War, Days Gone, The Last of Us Part 2. Say what you will about it, but it was an exclusive. And what was the other one? Ghost of Tsushima. And I was really, really excited to see what the PS5 was going to bring. And I got a Series X like a month after it came out. I paid way too much for it, but you know what I mean. You know, I really wanted it because the Xbox One was sluggish as fuck, but then a year later, just under a year later, I was able to secure a PS5 and I was like, yes! Because I wanted to play Ratchet and Clank, and the main thing I wanted it for was the Demon's Souls remake. But after that, like for exclusives, when I got that PS5, the exclusives that I were able to play was Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I don't believe that's on PS4. I don't think it is. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Demon's Souls, Spider-Man Miles Morales. I think that was it. At the time I got it, I think Returnal. Yeah, and that was it at the time. That was August of 2021. So yeah, so that was awesome to have all those and you'll have some exclusives, and it was that rush again of new console, new games, or access to a whole new library. And I was so excited for the future, but as time has gone on, I'm seeing less and less reasons to keep my PS5, to be honest. Apart from the fact that, yes, some games, you know, I can get, there's this thing of, for example, right, what is it? Since then, I've gotten like Deathloop, which was a console exclusive for the time, but console exclusive. You could get it on PC. Now I'm the person that's like, for a long time, and still to this day, for better or worse, I prefer gaming on a console. That is just how I feel. I prefer sitting down, just with a controller, all the UIs mapped out, I just install the game, play. I'm just not that bothered about it. I do have a PC, which, you know, how else would I make these videos? But and I can game on it reasonably well. So it's not like I can't run these games, but I don't like sitting in front of a desk and playing games with mouse and keyboard all the time. I much prefer just a console and being comfy. But a lot of the exclusive stuff has kind of gone away now with the advent of a lot of PS5 stuff either getting released the same day on PC, the same day on PS4, or a lot of their back catalogue now just coming to PC later on. For instance, The Last of Us, this is getting a PC port. I'm pretty sure it's coming out next month as far as I know. And then, what's the point? Right now, this is a PS5, PS4, PS3 exclusive. You know, it's not really a flagship seller for a PS5, but you know what I mean. But once that comes out on PC in March, there's going to be even less reasons. Like, I'm trying to think of other examples here. Like, I don't have any here at this pile, but Demon's Souls is still exclusive, which is awesome. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is still exclusive, which is awesome. Now, there's also this counter argument of are exclusives bad, you know, making someone buy 2 consoles, blah, 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 but I think exclusives are bad to a point. Microsoft has kind of killed the exclusives at this point because Halo launches day one on PC. Everything's Game Pass. PC, Xbox, PC, Xbox. There's never a Xbox exclusive. It's always Xbox console exclusive. And I guess I kind of got used to Microsoft doing it, but I always like the idea of being able to play stuff on a PS5. Or sorry, like on a PlayStation that's very much... You can only play it on a PlayStation, and that's kind of died out now, because Deathloop's on Xbox now, and it launched day one on PC as well. Ghostwire, again, that came out same day on PC. What else is there up there? Spider-Man now, both of them are on PC. God of War 2018 is on PC, that's not Xbox, that's not PS4 exclusive. Sorry, PS5 exclusive, but you know what I mean. Ragnarok's on PS4, Forbidden West is on PS4. There's just this whole thing of... What's the kind of point? And I get it, you know, God of War is technically, if you want the best experience, you buy it on PS5. But it's this thing of like, it doesn't feel truly exclusive. And I get it. The PS4 player base is stupidly big. But it's this thing of like, I don't like exclusive, but I've always liked the idea of like having a console for the high-end games. Like Xbox still is to this day my console where I buy loads of stuff for it and I play most of my games on there. I don't really ever buy stuff on there unless it's on sale or I'm forcing myself to play it more, like I did with Biomutant and stuff, if you see my pickups video. But yeah, it's this really weird conundrum of I miss the exclusive days of, oh, God of War only on PS4, awesome, yeah, but it's also this thing of it's kind of anti-consumer as well. It's a really thin line and I still don't know how I truly feel about it. But I do kind of... there's always this special thing of having, like, the dream was both consoles, both sides, you could get whatever you want. It was awesome, but... feels like that's kind of gone away, to be honest. I feel like exclusives are kind of dead now when it comes to just single consoles. Because right now, the only games the PlayStation 5 has that are exclusive, as far as I know, that are big, first-party things, just... is Demon's Souls and Ratchet & Clank. And Demon's Souls launched with the PS5, and Ratchet & Clank came out, like, half a year later, so... what has there been since then? So, I just kind of wanted to make this video because I kind of just wanted to talk about it. Let me know what how you guys feel about it. But I think that I think exclusives are on the way out, and it's upsetting because I kind of really like the idea of having both consoles. But yeah, I know all you PC Master Race people can be like, oh, get a PC, but like, well, it's becoming more valid of a reason, but I can't be arsed upgrading my hardware myself. I'm lazy. Leave me alone. I'm happy. If it doesn't hurt anyone else, just leave them alone. Yeah, that was just a big ramble rant. I'm sorry if it was very incoherent. I'm probably not going to edit this much, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to get this out there. But I don't know when this is going to go up, but we'll see. Yeah. So as always, if you do enjoy this, remember to like, drop a comment, subscribe for more, support on Patreon, follow my channel, Twitter, links in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.